All right, y'all. I think it's about that time. Still got a little bit left, but we'll go ahead and get the stream sort of started. So happy Tuesday. How's it going, everybody? All right. Okay, and there it is. Let's get chat up. Yeah, so we're doing KOTOR 2 tonight as we do. Well, we've been doing KOTOR every Tuesday for a while now. And thank you, One of Rejects, for the host. So, okay. Let's get this fired up. I may sneeze in just a moment, so, you know, brace yourself. Kind of feel it coming on. So, yeah, we started KOTOR 2 last week we finished Knights of the Old Republic, and then started KOTOR 2. So we're still on Paragus. We just met this very familiar HK droid. We're running mods. Turn this down a little bit. But yeah, I'm loving this, man. I haven't played this. The last time I played this was actually before my first son was born. That's how long it's been.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
So now, if I recall correctly, I just need to find a recording device. And so yeah, we woke up on the station with no real memory. With the protocol droid's help, I finished work on the sonic imprint sensors. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record and playback voices to override the droid's voice protocols. Okay. So now let's go trick HK. And yeah, before I get much further,
it is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
I'm Taryn Walker. Welcome to my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you much. Yeah, feel free to throw me a like, a subscription if you're watching on Twitch live right now. Give me a follow, give me a sub, whatever, man. Like, I love all of it. And I love doing this. I love sharing my favorite games with you guys. So it would mean a lot. You can find me on Facebook at Taryn Walker Gaming. You can find me on Instagram at Taryn Walker, Twitter at Taryn Walker. YouTube, you can find me under Taryn Walker. I'm here every Tuesday doing Knights of the Old Republic, 7 p.m. Central. On Thursdays, I do the Witcher series at 7 p.m. Central. And then I do random streams, like on the weekend, sometimes Monday night, yeah, just whenever. But yeah, my two solid nights are Tuesday at 7 p.m. with Knights of the Old Republic, Thursday 7 p.m. Central with The Witcher. So, with that, let's try.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance?
Can you play back the maintenance officer's last words?
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
I've heard enough. I'll be going now. So how do I... Yeah, sure. Why not?
Greetings. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Holy crap, I'm almost dead. Boy, I'm really glad I put this on baby settings. Oh. Actually. Okay. Like, this has to be a total slog when you're not on baby settings. Oh, mine? Really? Yeah. I don't care. Oh, hello. So nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh. Okay. So where am I going? Oh shit. Okay.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior course, so... There's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan after the end of the Jedi Civil War. Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Korta. Korta said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shot down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Korta and his men are gonna give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Korta wouldn't...
Huh.
With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor, using some of the droid's vocabulator subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough.
Huh.
I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining droids as a test and see what happens.
Okay.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Okay.
The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
Okay. Let's look at emergency subroutines. Actually, let's do comm system first. Let's run a diagnostic. Excuse me. All right, let's look at cameras. Containment. Maintenance. Fuel line. Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like T3M4. Airlock. Ew. Alright, emergency subroutines. Okay, check for exits from fuel depot. Containment field. Trace the source of the breach. If we can get access to the fuel lines, we can go right to the hangar. Okay, let's check the fuel lines. Check the other exits from the fuel depot. Alright, turbo lift. Mining tunnels. Nope. Airlock. Okay, let's open the airlock. Ah. Ooh, time to level. Now. Alright, so I still can't heal. Yeah, okay, that'll work. So...
Found anything?
I found a talkative protocol droid down in the fuel depot.
Yeah. Did you blow it up?
Why would I do that?
Because droids can't be trusted.
The miners may still be alive. They're trapped in the dormitory section.
So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them?
I need to open an airlock, but it's sealed with a voice print protocol by the maintenance officer.
Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. And he's dead, right?
Looks that way.
There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print code, if you know what it is. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's any voice samples stored in the logs.
Yeah.
And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holo logs, if you can find a way to record them.
I have a sonic sensor in the code. I just need to find the right words to record.
That's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking, and try to piece together the words to unlock the voice print.
I'll return it if I find anything. I was actually thinking about the security officer's thing, because I do remember Homeboy appearing on there. I don't know why we're hitching again. Check security records. Okay. Mining droid maintenance logs.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Okay. Okay, we're ready. Cool. Where did I come from? Don't we all wonder that? All right, all right.
Maintenance, control. Voice print, ID, R1, beep 5.
Okay, open the airlock. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Okay, alright, Mitra Surik. That's the name of the character since we're doing a canon playthrough. And this okay, so this animation is hilarious, but it's so much faster than like in KOTOR when you're underwater. Like it takes forever to move around. God, that's so funny to look at.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Really? Maybe you should look up.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
I need to reach the miners in the dormitory section, and this is the only way to get there.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
I'm trying to pick up the pace, believe me.
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
Why are the vents placed so close to the exterior scaffolding?
That's just it. They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's opened, and not without the safety measures kicking in. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, it's a hammerhead. That's a Republic ship. It does the same goofy shit that KOTOR does, where sometimes it'll minimize during cutscenes. Darth Sion.
opportunity has come.
Okay. Better waddle my way out of here. Okay. Let's go explore the dormitory level. Oh, hello guys. Huh. You say I saw something clipping through the door. Wow. Man, Mitra Surik is not playing around. Pheromone package. What? What? Where the hell is that pheromone package? Oh, wow. So yeah, there's a species in the expanded universe that uses pheromones a lot. Prince Zizor was one of them. I don't remember what they're called. Okay, so Zizor Faline. Yeah, he was Faline. The Faline used pheromones to get whatever they wanted out of people all the time. Huh. Okay, anything else? Excuse me. Ah. Oh, lame. Yeah, I like what Obsidian did with this game relative to the first KOTOR. Now the fire suppression systems have gone active and I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on Mabin before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, their range doesn't seem to go beyond the room itself, so I was able to remain safe in the corridor, but I didn't have any ranged weapons to take them out from a distance, and I didn't have a stealth field generator to sneak across the room either. I tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there were any cold-resistant items or grenades I could use, but the door was sealed from the lockdown. I don't know enough about security systems to open it, and I didn't have a sonic charge to blow open the door. Still, as long as the droids don't make it into this section, I should be alright. Wah wah. But yeah, like, ooh. Well, and the Cardinals are up 2-0. Yep. I'm a cheese dick, I know. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Cool. Oh, 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 careful, careful, careful. Save scum. Whoop. Jesus. Oh my God. Come on! Oh, I've already got that. That and that. Alright, bitch. I have had enough out of you. Yeah, Devlin Games, yeah. You know me, I love making characters that can't do anything physically, but they can talk really well. How you doing tonight, buddy? Let's kill this shit too. Oops, hold on. Alright, bitch tits. Wow. Doing good. Took the Munchkin to Fritz's frozen custard for a school fundraiser. Dude, I love Fritz's. That place is so good. Oh my god. Hold on. I didn't even see that prick. Yeah, the strawberry shortcake sundae. I found a new love. Yeah, that place is no joke, man. It's so good. Come on. Gotcha. God, I haven't been to Fritz's in ages. I need to go back. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh my god. This is just not going my way at all. Actually, let me take care of this piece of shit first. I didn't even know it existed. Yeah, St. Louis has a lot of really good frozen custard places. For some reason, that's something that we just... Actually, there's a really good one in where you're from, too. I don't remember what it's called. Okay, fart knocker. Your time has come. Ollie's, that's it. Yeah, Ollie's is awesome. Dear Lord. Seriously? Alright, let's take out the trash. Oop. Man, I'm burning through these energy shields. We usually go to Andy's, but I think Fritz beats it. Yeah. Yeah, and actually there was another really good one, kind of by me, that closed a few years ago. I don't remember what it was called, but it was super good. Okay. And I don't have to go to Manchester Rainbow Road, so that gives it bonus points. Yeah, Manchester is a continual clusterfuck. I can't remember the last time I drove on it, actually. I always avoid it. And for those that are not from St. Louis, Manchester Road is notorious. It's always packed. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks or recorders yet, so my cash in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. You won't even know it's there unless you know to look for it. Let's call a spade a spade. Manchester Road is AIDS. Yeah. Pretty much. Corda came around again asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few grenades there just in case things get rough. Only benefit to having a room the farthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if security does a surprise inspection. Oh, there's another Dick Smack over there. Alright, come here, Dick Smack. But yeah, what I was saying about Obsidian making improvements from the first game, like little things like that log automatically popping up. In the first KOTOR, I would have had to go sifting through my inventory to find it, and then double-clicked on it and all this stuff, whereas just popping it up here is really smart and much appreciated. Like, what this game lacked in polish at release, it made up for in quality of life improvements for the player. Yeah, but also things like having 2 sets of weapons that I can easily toggle between. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the food processors back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'd be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breath mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. Yeah. Also, inventory management in this is so much better. Just so insanely much better. Corda. This hololog looks like it needs to be plugged into a holo reader in order to play back the contents. Man, so much stuff. Now before we do that, well, here, let's just go ahead and watch Corda's log.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You. It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow.
Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Man.
Hawking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Okay. So, before we go to that, let's see. I love this game so much. I remember getting the silver lightsaber crystal. It looks so cool. Yeah, dude. Actually, that's one of the things I love about SWTOR is all the crystal combinations. And really, the lightsaber system in this game is just brilliant. Oh, hello. bitch, I will fuck you up. Okay. Where were we? So, we're gonna go check out that front room, see what that is, and then we're gonna come back and use that turbo lift. Interesting that Star Trek and Star Wars both use the term turbo lift. Let's see. Reroute the main console system. Okay, I got one part. Okay. Oh, poison. I don't have any spikes. So let's put on that breath mask, I guess. Okay, that's where Corda was dead. Okay. Let's end the lockdown. Oh, let's equip that breath mask. So now she looks kind of like a Sith. It's a cool looking breath mask. If I had one like that, I'd actually wear it all the time. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay, we're gonna... Next time we level, we're gonna do something to upgrade her fighting. So let's check out the holo log we found. Let's decode for 0 spikes. Okay.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling her to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Okay. Looks like a military flash code. If I can get a reference number for a few of the symbols, I should be able to decode it. Okay. So... Okay. Alright, let's check out the mine administrator's log.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down. We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could... No. She's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Quarter and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
Bummer, dude.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
So X is 5. Dash equals 10. Dot equals 1. Looks like 5, 7 at the end, I think. Okay, let's start poking around. So Davlin, did you play this on Xbox or PC? Ooh, Mandalorian melee shield. That's always fun. Man, we are getting off Peragus tonight. It's gonna happen. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Alright, alright. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, credits. Okay. It's never going to happen, but there are people I would push into a volcano in order to get KOTOR 3. Alright, I like leveling. Okay, we're going to have to do something about... something I can't do anything about this level. So I get heal at level 6. Yeah. Okay. But you know, it seems almost crazy that EA hasn't used the Star Wars license to make a KOTOR 3. Well, you know what? I wonder if Disney wouldn't let them, because this is technically not canon anymore. But yeah, like I would do severe bodily harm to some folks in order to get KOTOR 3. Broken log terminal. So let's go back to the other one so we can use the working log terminal to watch this particular. To watch this log. Log. So.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo-transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Like Knights of the New Republic. How about that? Make that game. You set it. I don't know. Like do it way in the future. Like you know, like the idea behind KOTOR was that BioWare was unshackled from Star Wars mythology by setting it in the era of the Old Republic. But yeah. I don't know.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Sitting in the docking bay.
Managed to use the holo-transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbo lifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbo lift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
So I hear you about anger at EA, but let me ask you this. So one, EA owns BioWare, so bear that in mind. Two, and I think EA is a bunch of pricks on a lot of levels. Like they seem to lack ethics in a lot of ways, but one, how does that make them different from other publishers? Like they're way better than Activision. I'll say that. But two, like, you know, who are you going to hand the Star Wars license to if not EA? I mean, I think that they're a natural fit for the Star Wars license given their studios. However, the Battlefront thing was insane to watch unfold. And yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the Respawn Star Wars game. I think, like, whatever that's going to be. But yeah, I mean, I feel you about the being angry with them. I just question who would be better. Definitely not Activision. Maybe Ubisoft. And give it to BioWare Division and stop sitting on it like a bunch of tards. Dude, you are preaching to the choir on that one. You are preaching to the choir, sir. But yeah, I mean, they have the Respawn game in development, and then they killed the really promising looking one that was from Amy Hennig and her people. And they killed it for being single player. Which, whatever, dude. I mean, and I'm probably oversimplifying it. I'm sure there was more to it than that, but still. That is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, Ubi would be an interesting fit. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure, but that's the thing is, like, EA has the exact right studios to do it. I just question if EA has backed off those studios enough to let them do it. I'm going to take a quick couple-minute bio break. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, thank you. Let's see, Valve wouldn't be bad either. Don't give it to Valve, it'll never get finished. Give it to LucasArts. LucasArts is done. LucasArts is no mas. They have no internal development. Yeah. What I was saying, though, more importantly, is I've been going back and forth between Coke Zero and the Pepsi Zero Sugar. Trying to figure out which one I like. Playtime, what's up, buddy? How you doing, dude? And I can't stand Diet Coke, but Diet Pepsi's okay. And I don't know. I think I actually like Coke Zero better than or Coke Zero Sugar better than the Pepsi Zero Sugar, but Diet Pepsi is better than Diet Coke because Diet Coke tastes like a fart. That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, but nothing top. The best diet soda out there, though. Let's see, doing good, ready for the best part of Tuesday. Are you talking about me? In-laws drink Coke Zero. And your in-laws must be fantastic people, Mr. Games. No, but the best diet soda out there is Diet Mountain Dew Code Red. Everyone knows that. Well, damn, Playtime, you're making me blush. I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate all you guys. Like, you guys are a big part of what makes this fun. Open turbo lift door. Enter code in reverse. See, and look at this. I love all these different ways of doing it. And like Obsidian is so fucking cool. I love Obsidian. Enter the code in reverse. Anything else? Nope. That's boogie.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Rhea, what's up, baby?
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Wait, who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Alright, let's go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Kreia has joined your party. Alright, Kreia. What you got? So I think I'm just gonna load up her intelligence and wisdom. Alright. So think about loading up Kreia with a bunch of dark side stuff. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna do her like I do Juhani in the original KOTOR. Yeah, I guess. I mean, might as well put the points into repair, I guess. Oh, she already has fear. Ooh. Ooh, shock. Yes. Give her the stealth field generator. Progress mining shield. Neural band.
Pizza.
Actually, give my character the accuracy. Oh, nope. No, we'll save those for Atten. Kreia, you look ridiculous with that torch. Oops, wrong way. Uh-oh. Alright, I keep wanting to call him Karth, but he's not.
Oh.
Well, I've rated 88
What in
times.
space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Atten, there's no time to explain. Grab a weapon and follow me.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be shortened.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
We have 400 hours.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
What do you mean?
Clarification. Master, your well-being is of the highest importance to me. I was forced to intercede here on Paragus to ensure your survival.
Since when do assassin droids care about preserving life?
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
Ah. Are you the one who killed all the miners in the medical bay?
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
And so you ordered the mining droids to kill me.
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, a Ronto among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
Why did you want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
Who is this client of yours?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
You found me. Obviously, I didn't do a good job.
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
I don't want to fight you, but I will if you leave me no other choice.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Okay, so first things first. Let's see. Got dexterity. So, yeah, we'll upgrade sniper shot. Let's get him some. Okay, so he's got mining laser. Guidon beacon. What the hell is that? Oh, let me give that to Kreia. Let's give him a heavy mining laser. Let's give him this accuracy. Yep, Tyler O'Neill just hit a 2-run shot. Cards are up 4-0 over the Pirates. Okay, let's give him the Zabra combat suit. I think actually Karth wore that in the last game. So Kreia, you're gonna take Guidon beacon. Alright, now let's fuck him up. Kreia. Can I not target HK? Ooh, Kreia. Yeah, zap the motherfucker. Yeah. Alright, Atten? Yeah. I like it. Take it out. Okay, let's go.
I hear you.
Alright. Wow, he looks just like Karth in that, except no beard. Like really, that like Karth was wearing that for most of the last game. That's cool.
What's the word? More where that came from.
Focus. Statement. Self-destruct. 2. 1. Failing, Master.
Whew. Kreia. So where the hell am I going now? Like, I really don't remember how to get to where I need to go. Is this it? Yeah.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two were supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Maybe you'd like it back in your cell.
Maybe I would. At least I was safe there.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
I saw this vessel dock. When it did, a fuel pipe entered the fuel depot behind the force field.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
Then how did the ship dock here?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their navicomputer. They'd have to.
So let's get their codes then. Then we can worry about reaching the Ebon Hawk.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Okay, companion
Our
influence.
enemies gather while we wait here.
Forgive me, Kreia. I was distracted for a moment. I'll be more mindful of the present.
Very well.
Excuse me. Here's the bridge, right? Yeah, I guess we have to do repair. Yeah, let's get those. Let's look at the logs.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Alright, let's get those charts. Let's boogie.
What?
Let's boogie. Freya, out the way.
Want to play a different?
Ooh, fortitude. Yeah, I'm gonna do
You wanna play a
reflex.
different game? Hey.
I like it. I see you. Kreia, light him up. Ooh, wound. And then blast him and then hit him with your stick. Atten, light him up.
Say the word.
I will silence this one.
All right. Good work, team. There's a lot of teamwork there. Proud of you guys. Meltdown crisis in the DG household tonight. Many games just shut her finger in the door. Ow! God, that hurts so much. Oh my, oh. My heart goes out to that poor girl. Oh. Oh. Electrical capacitance shield. That sounds fun. Yep. Kreia, you know what to do. Wound. Yeah, let's go wound. And then electrocution, then hit him with the stick. Not Karth. You got it.
What is it?
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Okay. Sedalim Juke. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm Taryn Walker. This is KOTOR2. I stream this every Tuesday, and I stream the Witcher series on Thursdays. Welcome to the stream. Are you a KOTOR fan? Or a Star Wars fan in general? I'm trying to find the engine room. Scheme Shooter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are you a Star Wars and or KOTOR fan? Alright, good of you guys to show up here. Not you guys, the companions, because they got stuck. So right now we're trying to find the engine room so that we can go through the fuel line back into the hangar to get the Ebon Hawk. That's that damage. Oh. Just started playing KOTOR 1, and you can call me Sita. Alright, Sita. I dig it. Oh. Yeah, the first Knights of the Old Republic is probably it. It's easily my top games ever. Ernesto, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Alright, and then Atten. Blast this fool. But yeah, if you just started playing the first KOTOR, you are in for such a treat, Sita.
I hear.
Time to even the
That is such an amazing game. Tired but happy to be home and able to play more Yakuza 6. Man, Ernesto, what are you going to do when you run out of Yakuza games? Because you're about there. And I'm not trying to put any, like, you know, storm clouds on your horizon. I'm just saying.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait.
Yeah, see, the Tatooine's a lot of fun. In fact, one of the things I want to do someday is actually make a video that shows every depiction of Tatooine in video games, and like maybe even put it into like a chronological order. You know, all the way up to SWTOR. You know, where it's literally a big open space. But yeah, like Tatooine's a lot of fun. Sita, are you playing with a guide or not? Because there's one thing. Well, see, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. And Ernesto, when you're done, you're going to cry like when you were done with the MGS games.
Exactly.
I still have Yakuza 0 after this. Yeah, and I still have Yakuza 0 after this too.
As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic level priority, whether she knows it or not.
Yeah, Scheme Shooter. Yeah, I love the KOTOR series. On Tuesdays, I've been playing it every Tuesday. I finished KOTOR 1 for the second time, or third time. Finished KOTOR 1 for the third time last week, and then started KOTOR 2 immediately after. I've only played through KOTOR 2 once, and that was on the original Xbox. Anyway, so without any of the mods that I have right now. So I'm super excited to be playing this, because I've never seen the mod stuff. And it was somewhat broken on Xbox. It was still a great game, but it definitely had issues on Xbox. See, I'm enjoying the series so far. I plan on getting KOTOR 2 for PC soon. Yeah, the PC, like KOTOR 1 for PC, I had to mod the hell out of it to get it to run in a modern resolution. Like I played it 1920 by 1080, and it was really hard to get it to do that. KOTOR 2 on Steam already comes with all that, which is awesome. KOTOR 2 on Steam is a really good port. Alright, and yeah, and actually, anyone that wants to see my old KOTOR videos, I got a YouTube channel, Taryn Walker, same name as this channel. Feel free to check it out, look at my old videos, maybe give me a like or two, throw me a sub, be much appreciated. And yeah, if you like what you see here, follow, or if you dare, subscribe here too. But yeah, I'm on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central with KOTOR, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central with the Witcher series, which is also on YouTube. And yeah, like I'm a few hours into The Witcher 2 now. I finished The Witcher 1 a few weeks ago. But yeah, I like playing through RPG series. That's what I do on this channel. So, there you go.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Nassi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I am always being kept in the...
Query, you sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Sita, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I much appreciate it. That's super awesome. And yeah, I have a feeling you're going to love this channel. Like I said, if you like RPGs, then this is the channel for you. What else we got? Okay, so we're done with briefing logs. It was cool seeing Karth again. Nice little bit of continuity there. Yeah, I'm playing KOTOR. I'm on Nar Shaddaa. Oh, dude, Nar Shaddaa in this game is so good. Oh my god, I love Nar Shaddaa in this game. That was one planet I was actually a little disappointed with the SWTOR version. Like, I don't know, like I just like the KOTOR2 Nar Shaddaa is the best representation of it I've ever seen. Oh, there's some assholes. Scheme Shooter, thank you for the follow! You rock! You guys, I love it. Yeah, because I love doing this, and it's so much more fun when people are engaged and doing it with me. Like, not like that, but, you know.
What is it?
Settle this. Time to take you down the side.
Oof. Vicious. Alright. At some point, we're going to stop getting attacked by invisible assholes. And get off of this ship. And then get off of Peragus. Like, my previous playthrough of this, which was like 12, 13 years ago, I just remember Peragus taking forever. And so I'm like super pumped to get through it so that we can move on to like the meat of the game. Because actually I have really, and I'm curious to see if it's like rose tinted glasses or not, but I have such good memories of places like Nar Shaddaa. I do have a question. Does your light side or dark side points you earn affect your party characters also? So, Sita, in the first one, in the first KOTOR, there is your companions will react to certain things, and sometimes they can react dramatically. In KOTOR 2, that your exact question actually has a bit more of an impact. And Scheme Shooter, yeah, I know you can skip Peragus, but I wanted to present the full game in this series. So I even did the what do you call? I even did like the tutorial at the beginning where you drive around T3. Because yeah, like I said, I want to show the entire game, and yeah, but also I wanted to see it. I haven't seen this in, like I said, 12 or 13 years, whatever it's been. I think it was December of 2004 this came out. It's almost 14. Wow. Huh. These were my quarters.
This was your room? When?
Before I lost consciousness and woke up on Paragus.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Mitra Surik, you are requested to report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. The routine is automated. Simply insert this datapad into the medical computer to receive your injections. Huh. And also, yeah, for those that haven't been around here before, I'm doing a canon playthrough, insofar as any of this is canon, where I named this character's female, and I named her Mitra Surik to bring it in line with the Old Republic canon that was established in SWTOR. Because I'm a huge geek.
I hit.
Okay, now let's put our armband on. What class did you start with? Sita, are you talking about this game or the first KOTOR? Well, okay, let's see. The first KOTOR, I usually play as I guess the Scoundrel. Yeah, I usually do Scoundrel. And then this last playthrough, when it came time to become a Jedi, I did... I can't remember. This one, I'm a Sentinel. I think I was Sentinel in KOTOR 1 also. I'm not sure. But yeah, this one, yeah, I did Jedi Sentinel. Excuse me. Okay, got my armband on. Okay, let's do a quick little save here. We don't have any invisible dickheads around, do we? My next build will be a Dark Side Consular. Never played as that class before. Yeah, it's funny. My first class in SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic, was Consular. But yeah, Jedi Dark Side Consular. Are you playing with the Restored Content mod? Yes, I am. I'm playing with the Restored Content mod and also M478. Oh. Alright. Oh, where'd he go? And actually, Scheme Shooter, I'm really excited because I have never used the Restored Content mod before, because the last time I played this was on the original Xbox when it was first out. And so, yeah, I have never played the Restored Content mod before. Very exciting stuff.
Go to launch settings.
So that's that. What about over here? Medical bay. Come on, give me some spikes. More chemicals. Like, I keep wanting to burst into the chemicals between us by bush, but I won't. Check treatment request. Mitra Surik. Mitra Surik treatment request. Sedatives administered during routine examination 3.5 days ago. Emergency override enacted. Dosage exceeds safety protocols. So wow, so all this crap unfolded over 3.5 days. That's quite a feat for HK. Identify Kolto tank. Awesome. Check medical logs.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together.
Yeah, Darth Sion is kind of a badass.
This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators. I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Mods help make this game so much more diverse. I did not realize how much dialogue gets cut in the original game. Yeah, like I said, I'm so excited for to play through the restored content mod because I've never done it before. I don't know how I haven't replayed this since the first release, but somehow, yeah. But yeah, whoop. You will enjoy the game so much more. Yeah, I'm excited, and like I was saying earlier, what this game lacked in polish and like completed content in its original release, the quality of life improvements that Obsidian brought to it versus the first game, were, I mean, they were almost made up for it. I remember the first time I finished this, I was like my face, like when the first time I finished this was like. So I'm curious to see like a more complete package, and see that it's the thing. Well, yeah, it's funny. I never thought about his resemblance to the Fantastic Four character. All right, I'm level 6. I can heal now. And let's see, feats. Yep. I love building characters that can talk their way out of anything. I guess one of my favorite things about BioWare games. And we have heal. Yay. Okay, let's do a quick little save. Let's blow this popsicle stand. But yeah, Darth Sion and the thing from Fantastic Four separated at birth. Yeah, I've yet to get to the droid factory after Korriban. Yeah, somebody was somebody was on here last week saying, "Hey, I got bad news for you. M478 sucks." I was like, "Really? Don't tell me that." But yeah, I'm like that's one of the things that's one of the mods that's installed. Dang, I hope not. Yeah, me either. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really excited for it. That was. It's funny. The first time I played through this with HK, and like that whole thing where he's like, "There are these shitty copies of me and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to find out, you know, where the story goes with that. And then it just never gets addressed. I was very disappointed. I'm not going to waste any repair parts on that. I don't care about this stupid droid. Who is your favorite character in the whole game? In this one? Okay, so it's been a long time. Like I said, almost 14 years. What's her character? The Narsha dog gal. Mira something, I think. I love her. Don't say HK. What's wrong with HK, man? HK is awesome. I guess, I don't know, HK is sort of like the generic answer. Oh, more dickheads.
Focus.
Yeah, Mira's a badass. Yes, she is. Nothing wrong with him, he's just a bandit. Yeah, totally agree. Everyone says HK. Yeah, how many of these guys are there this time? If y'all could make your own lightsaber, what kind would y'all make? Alright, Davlin. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Much appreciated. I'll see you on your stream later. Let's see, what kind of lightsaber would I make? So, that's a really good question, actually. Hey, what is this? Maintenance room. So, one thing about this game that's super cool is that the lightsaber options open up tremendously. Like, there's a lot of cool options in the first KOTOR, but KOTOR 2 expands the lightsaber options hugely. And then SWTOR expands them even further. So, for some reason, I've always been partial to the yellow lightsaber crystal. I don't know what it is. But I'd love to have like a single blade yellow lightsaber that has the like uncontrolled Kylo Ren spray, whatever. And yeah, Scheme Shooter. I'm making a blue version of Kylo Ren. Yeah, that would be super dope. Now, would you have the crossguard? That's the question. Also, I save all the time. I trust nothing. Dark Red Single Hill. Oh yeah, playtime with his dark side fetish. Oh, some dickheads. I see you.
Water is poison.
So now, playtime, you're specifying dark red. So, do you mean darker than like the standard Sith red?
Time to even the odds.
How long do you plan on streaming? Tuesdays, I tend to go anywhere between 2 and 3 hours. Well, 2 and 4 hours. So I'm probably going to go at least another hour. Because I really want to get off Viragus. I'd like to make an improved version of Ezra's blaster lightsaber. Yeah, that was sort of cool. Like, I think he ended up losing it at some point. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid, when it accidentally activated that frag mine, the HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. The problem is, it doesn't take commands very well, and most of the time I have no idea where it's been. There's been reports it's been sighted in the crew quarters with the captain, in maintenance, and even in med lab of all places. And when I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart-mouth response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. Yeah, like the one from SWOTOR that has the black in the middle with the red around it. Yeah, dude. Playtime, that's just super cool. Actually, I think I have that crystal. Do you think KOTOR 1 or KOTOR 2 is better? So, I'm going to bitch out on that answer a little bit. I'm going to tell you, honestly, I just think that they're just different. Yeah, I think KOTOR 1 is a more polished and focused experience. But, like KOTOR 2, I love the risks that it took. Okay. Like KOTOR 2 is kind of a bolder game, and Obsidian took some risks with it that a lot of them worked out, some of them didn't. But it's a brilliant game. And KOTOR 2 is a better dark side game. I don't see why they stop after only 2 games. So CETA, there was a KOTOR 3 that was in early planning stages. Like BioWare actually had a proposal for it. Big Papa inside of you. Hello, Big Papa inside of you. But yeah, the KOTOR 3 never happened. Like BioWare moved on to make Mass Effect. But they did have some ideas for a KOTOR 3, and then I think Obsidian may have had some design documents for it. But around that time, LucasArts went through a whole bunch of changes. And also this game, though it's a lot of people love it, was not totally well received when this first came out because of all the bugs and the obviously incomplete story. And yeah, and then rather than do KOTOR 3, Star Wars The Old Republic MMO was commissioned instead. So, yeah. So, Big Papa inside of you, are you a Star Wars fan? You a KOTOR fan? Both? What's up, man? Kreia is one of the best Star Wars characters ever. Yeah, totally agree. Kreia is awesome. What's wrong?
Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick.
How do you know that?
You don't survive on the Rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming.
We'll have to be careful then, but we have to keep moving.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Batten has the special ability to sense anything that places him at risk. Oh yeah, did I forget to level them? I think I did. Alright, Badoop. Alright, Kreia. So let's give her weapon focus, melee weapons. What else? What else can we do with her? Yeah, let's do that. Yes, love the whole series. Huge Revan fan, by the way. Yeah, Revan actually. This is something that I keep on my desk because my kids gave it to me, and yeah, I love, like, Revan's probably my favorite Star Wars character. Alright, let's see. So, this is Kreia. So let's level up that to horror. Oh, I got another one too. Cool. Mind trick. Or scream. Yeah, love it. So yeah, I love specking out Kreia like she's dark side because.
Why is it you sense
Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? But yeah, Big Papa inside of you. My whole thing is streaming series of games. And I focus almost entirely on RPG series. Like right now I'm doing the KOTOR series on Tuesday. I finished KOTOR 1 last week and then started KOTOR 2 the same night. And then I do The Witcher on Thursdays.
It works. It works.
Oh shit, here's Darth Scion.
I came to warn you, Jedi. You know not what path you walk.
Actually.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
What?
I'm a bassist.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Yeah, Sita, I recently was watching the original trilogy with my 1-year-old daughter, and now she goes around making Chewie sounds. That's awesome, dude. Your daughter is awesome. Ha! That's great. So, I guess we'll poke around. And thank you, Big Papa. But yeah, Big Papa, if you want to drop me a follow, I'll be here every Tuesday and Thursday, like I said. I've also got a YouTube channel that has all my old videos. Because what I do is like I build playlists out of all these. So I've got a big, huge KOTOR playlist that when it's done will feature KOTOR 1 and 2 in one continuous stream. Yeah, it's locked. And then yeah, I've done the Mass Effect trilogy previously. I did Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Actually, at some point I'll go add Mankind Divided to that. And then yeah, I'm doing the Witcher trilogy. That's been in progress for a while. But yeah, they're all games that I've played through before and absolutely love. Eventually I'll be doing Dragon Age. Oh, I got a vibroblade. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's do spikes.
John! You suck anus.
Open the maintenance doors to the ion engines. Cool.
John, you suck big juicy anus.
Alright, we're so close, guys. We're so close to getting off Paragus.
Go back to that
Big
game.
Papa, thank you for the follow, sir. And Playtime says, have you thought about doing a Dark Forces playthrough? Ooh. That would be really interesting. You know, Playtime, I have never, that thought has never occurred to me. But it would be interesting to do the whole Dark Forces, Jedi Knight, like all that stuff. Huh. I'll think about that. That's a really good suggestion. But yeah, Big Papa, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, this Thursday's Witcher stream is going to be a little late because I have a fantasy football draft. Activate engine maintenance procedure. Let's do it. Cool. Who's your first pick?
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
There's a Latin word. Pocket.
It's the only way to get around the sealed door and into the hangar where the Evan Hawk is.
All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
Whoops.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
Kreia, I think she was wounded badly.
Huh? How do you know that?
I think it was through the Force.
Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next.
I'm fine, keep going. But yeah, so we're picking in the middle playtime, which is actually kind of nice, so that when, you know... but in terms of first pick, it really depends on...
Utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
It depends on who gets picked ahead of us. And we have multiple strategies for that. I know, we ran into the protocol droid earlier. He attacked us too. Don't blame yourself. If you hadn't gotten us out of the administration level, we'd never have made it this far. If I had any player to pick first, who would I take? If I was picking first overall, I'd take Todd Gurley. Come on then, we have to hurry. You should go to Dantooine. Yeah. And playtime definitely over Le'Veon Bell, definitely. Pretty sure I spelt that wrong. No, you were close. That was close. Well, I'm in St. Louis. The Rams used to be here, so while I'm not a fan of theirs, I was here when Gurley was originally picked up, and you know, I've watched him grow and evolve. So he's a really nice player. Oh, dude had 19 touchdowns last year.
Bro, he's got killed.
All right.
Got killed. What I said on my thing. I'm finding.
I like Gurley too. He would be my second back to take. Cowboys all the way. Oh no!
Stupid piece of crap. He kept hitting.
I actually grew up a Cowboys fan, Big Panda, or Big Papa. Sorry. I like Dak Prescott, and I like Ezekiel Elliott. I don't like their wide receiving core. I don't know that Dak has any good targets.
I'm done with this.
And playtime's a 49ers and Bears fan. That is a weird hybrid, so you're going to have to explain that one. And T3 I like for the repair security and computer use, so we're going to upgrade that. Like, some person's going to be watching this YouTube video randomly and being like, why the fuck is there fantasy football talk in the middle of this? Sealed stash. Oh, Hangar 25 control conduit. Cool. Alright, T3, come here. Should recover that for me. We need a lot of new pieces to win again. Yeah, you do. We have some potential, but off the field they keep messing up. Yeah, that's pretty common in the NFL, though. That tends to be independent of team. Oh, get that repair droid. Get that fool. Well, when I was little, I found out Jerry Rice and I have the same birthday, so I became a Niners fan, but I live in Northern Illinois, so the Bears have grown on me over my life. That makes sense. I mean, regional. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. I like football, but I still say it's all rigged. You know what, dude? I don't think you're crazy. Like, there have been too many games where I joke that the real on-the-field game has the same rubber band AI that Madden has. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Alright, T3. What? No, God damn it. Tom Brady, all I have to say is about it being rigged. Dude, for real. For real.
Time to even the odds.
Brady is such a punk, dude. Man. Oh, hi. Actually, here, let's heal real quick. Wow, that used a huge chunk of my force points. We are so close to getting off Paragus, guys. I can almost taste it. Yeah, of course.
More where that came from.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Such dramatic music. I really wish that they would release the soundtracks for KOTOR 1 and 2. Let's do a quick little save. Like, Jeremy Soule did so much good music for this. Like, for the first one and this one. Shut down emergency field. Yep. Let's go. And more dickheads. Yeah. Oh, there's more of them. Or not. Hangar bay. Let's get off Paragus. That is one big blaster. Well, thank you, Sita. Oh, Mark II. Okay, hold up. Are you talking about Anton Rand's Big, huge blaster. So hold up. Oh no, he's got nothing up there. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, it looks a lot like Canderous Ordo's blaster from KOTOR 1. Pretty sure it's the same asset. What, the console? He said he can open the door to the hangar, he just needs to access the hangar terminal up on the platform. If I ever saw someone with that, I'd run too, Sita. Because actually my first thought would be that's Canderous Ordo's repeating blaster, but yeah, it's huge and it looks deadly as hell. I served with a lot. Okay. Oh, and so this is fucking up. We're not getting the other lines. So Atten said, "How can you even understand that noise?" And I served with a lot of utility droids in the many years ago. All right. Replace hangar control power conduit to open door. Word. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna save again because I'm just that guy. All right. Here we go. It's best to be safe than sorry. Yeah, totally agree, Sita. Absolutely. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys. Whoa! Oops. Ah. No, no! What?
More where that came from.
So I'm watching the original trilogy, A New Hope, and it's the scene where Obi-Wan is to Luke about the past and his father, and Alec Guinness killed that. His facial expression tells the whole story, almost like he's reliving the fight with Anakin on Mustafar. No, man, totally. Also, I recommend everyone go get Before the Dark Times video on YouTube to watch. It's a must-see. And will get you in your feels. Yeah, actually, I have not seen that one. I watched a lot of the fan-made stuff. I love a lot of the fan-made stuff. I'll definitely check that out. God, that was a bunch of droid assholes. God, that was a lot of them. Alright. Oh, I got a level. Let's level. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna make her a two-handed fighter. We'll go ahead and start doing that now. So let's see, got heal. What about... So I love the Valor, like the Force Valor stuff. I really want that, so I could level 9 for that. You would love that video. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out tonight. Oh, Dominate Mind. Yep. Sold. Okay, T3. If you would, please. God, more of these jerks. Okay, I'll take it from here. Guys, seriously, get out of my way. Oh my god, guys. So many trash mobs. So much trash. That is definitely a design principle from this era of gaming that I don't miss. Like, about the only place that you really see bad trash mobs like that anymore is MMOs. And I love MMOs, but dear God, I hate trash mobs. Absolutely hate them. Oh, crap. T3. You do the honors. I've only got... Okay, we'll do repair. Access remote camera controls. Yeah, let's shut... Okay, I've got enough spikes for it. Let's do it. Yes. Awesome. Open the door. See anything else? Nope. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. We're almost there. I'm kind of in awe of the amount of crap that I've collected on this station. Ugh. Yep. Yeah, let's go. Enter the Ebon Hawk. And FYI, it might drop to my desktop at some point. Oh. really hate this part. I really hate this part. I got 2 achievements out of it, though. Kreia, your hand, what happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
Kill all Sith scum. Big Papa, we're gonna get along great. This reminds me of the old Star Wars arcade shooter game. Yeah, I could definitely see it. Now let's see if it minimizes to my desktop again. Okay. Some fancy flying there, At and Rand.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Keep as much distance between them and us as you can. Yeah. Fire on the asteroids. Maybe the explosion will destroy them.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
No, someone might still be alive in the facility.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Oh, Atris. God, I forgot about Atris. Good memories, Big Papa. Oh, I had... Atris and the Handmaidens. See, I love this game. So many good memories of this game. I can't wait to get to all these different parts we're talking about. The Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
Yeah, playtime. Sith scum. Well, let's see. Blowing up planets. The end. How did you know I was on board the Harbinger?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
Hold on 1 second, playtime. I gotta look something up real quick. Let's see. I was just kidding, but I'm Team Lights Out all the way. May the Force be with you. He did because he had to. But he can't. But he can help fix what he has done down the road. So, 2 planets, Alderaan, Hosni, and Prime. Drop the lightsaber. Jedi and their hypocrisy. Oh boy. Oh, Big Papa, you got him started now. How come I don't remember any of this?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
That's an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
How did we get to Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says he repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
Man, Atten is such a dick. So why are these Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
But I was exiled from the Jedi Order.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
But the last of the Jedi? That can't be true.
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
What about the Jedi on Dantooine and Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall and the civil war that followed.
If any survivors still live, we need to warn them.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Yeah, Cedar, that's a good point. The Jedi have died out a few times. Playtime says, I want to see a remake of the original trilogy from the Empire side about these terrorists that are threatening the galaxy. So, blowing up Alderaan. Let's see, Vader just killing whoever he feels like whenever he wants to. Yeah. Like, I don't see the defense of the Empire there, Playtime. Oh, and you can even go back to, they were terrorists. Yeah, but you killed a lot of women and children. Like, a planet full of them. But how do we stop the Sith?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
If we don't stop them, they're going to keep coming.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
How many people did they kill on 2 Death Stars? The Death Stars, I mean, if you're working on, okay, like, there was the very funny Clerks bit about the guys working on the Death Stars. But if you're working on a Death Star, you're aware that you're working on a mobile death machine. So, I'd say you bought in. If Jedi and Sith were real, who would you join? Oh, I'd be a Jedi all the way. All the way. Yeah. I had a rough and tumble life, but it landed me squarely in believing in many of the Jedi principles. What do you mean?
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
The Mandalorian Wars were my choice.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price, and in the end you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Yeah, I feel you, Big Papa. Like, I think, and one of the things I appreciate about the new Star Wars films is they're very much showing the gray area. You know, that the idea of, like, purely light side, purely dark side is a bit farcical. I mean, it's impractical. So I totally dig that. And Ahsoka is awesome. If I do not try... Ooh. If evil is not fought, then we sacrifice the galaxy.
Your fool's words echo of a Jedi. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
You're right, she may need help. Can you handle things up here?
We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
What makes you say that?
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
Let's see. What I love about KOTOR 2 is it dives more into the gray aspect. Gray is a prime example, Revan as well. And they were some of the most powerful Force users to live at that point in time. The Revan, I believe, is the only one made canon. Was Revan actually made canon? I know that in the Clone Wars, I think there's a vision of him, but I don't think they ever name him. I know Darth Bane gets named, but yeah, I think so. The image of Revan is canon. Playtime. Listen to the great Kreia in this game. Best teacher of the Force. I'll go check on her. Well, let's see. No, let me see. That's odd.
In case you hadn't noticed, she won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think matters to her. A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos.
When did you get sensitive?
Oh, don't give me that. All it takes is being around people enough to read them. You should try it sometime.
I'll go check on her then. Yeah, let's bump up dexterity. Oh, actually, no, we're going to bump up strength. Increased chance to hit. So I have to ask, what is everyone's take on the new Star Wars movies? My only rule here in my chat is that if we get into an all-out brawl about The Last Jedi, I'm going to get... I cannot stand the endless arguing about The Last Jedi. I personally enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed actually every new movie. See, I'm going for a pure light side Jedi Guardian weapons master build. So with your Guardian, you're gonna like not do so much with the Force, and just focus purely on the lightsaber stuff. That's a cool build. I've never played through a KOTOR game without amping up the charisma and ability to talk my way out of stuff. Okay, let's see here. You know, having throw lightsaber in the last game saved my ass. We're gonna do that again. I like the side movies over the new trilogy, but I've liked all the movies so far. Yeah, actually, I enjoyed them all also. So you guys are gonna think I'm nuts, but I enjoyed Solo more than I did Rogue One. I thought Rogue One was really good up until the contrived death scenes. But they're like, we gotta make sure we kill everyone, no matter how silly they die. But, you know, I mean, I enjoyed the film. I also thought it was a little awkwardly edited in some parts. Where Solo was just a good old fun time. And, yeah, The Force Awakens and Last Jedi, I loved them both. Yeah, playtime, I get that some of them had to die, but having them all die was like... I would have been okay with all of them dying if some of the deaths hadn't been totally silly. I enjoyed the Darth Maul cameo. Yeah, totally. Okay, I think I love it. I misspelled Evan Hawk on the save. Evan Hark. We're gonna keep Evan Hark. I like it. This is where we're gonna stop for this week. I'll be back with KOTOR2 in a week at 7 p.m. Central. I'm going to be back. So normally Thursday I'd be on at 7 p.m. Central, but I have that fantasy football draft, so I'll be on a little bit later. Follow me on Twitter, Taryn Walker, to get the announcement, or my Facebook page, Taryn Walker Gaming. The marketing for Solo is terrible. Playtime, I totally agree. We're going to raid my good buddy Davlin Games, who you may have seen in here. He plays a lot of really cool Blizzard stuff. So stick around, check him out. Otherwise, I really hope to see you guys again either Thursday or next week. Thanks, guys. Oh, now's that awkward part where we kind of wait for the thing to, you know. But yeah, dudes. I appreciate all the new followers. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love doing it. I absolutely love doing this. So I'm really glad that you guys tuned in and hung out. It means a lot. And yeah, so Witcher 2 on Thursday, KOTOR 2 again in a week at 7 p.m. Central.